what a terrible scene I saw that day. से दिन मु गोटे असंभव सीन देखिली कौन I saw huge flames of fire were coming out of each floor. माने केते फ्लोर विराट अपार्टमेंट निया लागिची प्रत्येक फ्लोर रु ह्यूज फ्लेम्स निया हुळा वेर कमिंग आउट प्रत्येक फ्लोर रु निया हुळा खाली बाहर के आसु थाए एंड ब्लैक एंड थिक स्मोक स्प्रेड ऑल अराउंड कोला और थिक माने मोटा स्मोक माने धुआं से नियारू कोला मोटा धुआं चारी आड़े पूरा भरी गलानी 3 fire engines were busily engaged. 3टा फायर इंजिन बिजिली माने एकदम बिजी एंगेज है कि अच्छंती सेठी सबु पानी पकोचंती and the firemen were playing the hose on various parts of the building but could not control the fire. Firemen माने कौन करथुले they were playing the hose माने जो hose पाइप रे जो थरे पानी बाहरे हाँ सेगुड़ा on various parts of the building भिन्न भिन्न जगह रे भिन्न फ्लोर रे से hose पाइप नहीं करी 3टा फायर इंजिन रो कितने 30-40 फायरमैन पानी पूरा पके चली बट कुड नॉट कंट्रोल द फायर तेबे भी निया को समाने कंट्रोल कर पाना सेम ती निया जली चलची तापर कौन हैला देन द टॉल रेड लैडर्स ऑफ द फायर इंजिन वर स्ट्रेच्ड अपवर्ड्स एंड आई कुड सी then the tall red ladders अच्छा फायर इंजिन सब बड़ बड़ सीढ़ी था रेड ladders माने सीढ़ी सेटा को पकेले of the fire engine were stretched upwards ऊपर आड़ू को से सीढ़ी को पका हला and I could see some firemen climbing up with hoses in their hands तापरे मु कौन देखिली ना केते जन फायरमैन हातरे से पाइप को धरी होस पाइप को धरी की से सीढ़ी चढ़ी की ऊपर गले ओके सो आई कुड सी some firemen climbing up with hoses in their hands हातरे धरी की they began to pour floods of water on the topmost part of the building से माने से होस रु floods pour they started हाँ कौन है ना हेलो चिल्ड्रन
Yes, ma'am.
सुनी परचो तो
Yes, ma'am.
ओके
Yes.
देन हाँ टॉल लैडर्स हला लोकमान से फायरमैन में तापर चढ़िले देन दे बिगन टू पोर फ्लड्स ऑफ वाटर माने जेमती बन्या हुए सही रकम पानी पूरा ढालिले से होस गुड़ा बहुत मोटा पाइप बहुत पानी बाहरे मान लगी बन्या आसीगला so what they did they began to pour floods of water on the topmost part of the building एकदम ऊपर पार्ट बिल्डिंग पूरा ऊपर को चली गले सेठु पूरा पानी ढालिले जेमती बन्यार पानी जेमती बुहा जाए से रकम होस धरिकरी माने परे 30-40-50 टा होस फायरमैन मन धरिकरी पानी ढालिले ऊपर पूरा छत ऊपर topmost part of the building which brought the fire under control एटा कला परे जाइकरी पूरा बिल्डिंग रो फायर कंट्रोल आसला माने आस्ते आस्ते लिभिला ओके सो दिस इज अ
Yes, ma'am.
fire scene the house on fire गोटे सीन सेटा से दृश्यटा मु केबे देखि नथिली मु बिली कुहाउची मु केबे देखि नथिले आगुरु देखिकरी मु एकदम अचंबित हो गली आई हैड नेवर सीन अ हाउस ऑन फायर बिफोर व्हाट अ टेरिबल सीन आई सॉ दैट डे सेदिनो की सीन मु देखिली माय गॉड मु निजे डरी गली हैला प्रत्येक डे फायर वे कमिंग आउट ऑफ ईच फ्लोर प्रत्येक फ्लोर फायर अस्ताय एंड ब्लैक एंड थिक स्मोक स्प्रेड ऑल अराउंड बड़ा मोटा धुआं स्मोक माने धुआं स्प्रेड ऑल अराउंड चारियाडे पूरा व्यापी गला 3 फायर इंजिन्स वर बिजिली एंगेज्ड 3टा फायर इंजिन एकदम व्यस्त होके काम करथांती एंड द फायरमैन वर प्लेइंग द होस ऑन वेरियस पार्ट्स ऑफ द बिल्डिंग आउ फायरमैन माने से पानी पाइप को धरि के चारियाडे पकौथांती बिल्डिंग रो बट could not control the fire किंतु निया को समाने जबत करी पारले नाही, कंट्रोल करी पारले नाही, से एमती निया जळुछि. Then what happened? Then the tall red ladders of the fire engine. ପିଲାମାନେ ଦେଖିଛ ନା? Have you seen the ladders of the fire engine?
Yes, ma'am.
What color is the fire engine?
Red color it is.
Yes, red. So those ladders are also red. सीढ़ी सब बाहर कले. Then the tall red ladders of the fire engine were stretched upwards. ऊपर आड़ को से ladder सीढ़ी गुड़ा को लगे देले. लगे देखी. Then I could see some firemen climbing up with hoses in their hands. मु देखी पड़ता है केते गुड़ा firemen से धरिकरी से पाइप को धरिकरी ऊपर को चढ़ी गले. They began to pour floods of water on the topmost part of the building. पूरा ऊपर को चली गले. सेठू पूरा से माने बन्या हला वाले पानी ढालले. Firemen माने. They went on pouring floods of water on the topmost part of the building, which brought the fire under control. सेमिति ढाईला परे जाई करी फायर कंट्रोल रे आसिला. जबत करी पारले निया अग्नि. अग्नि आमर जति की भलो करे विपद बेले सेति की मंद भी करे. Everything, it is so useful. Without fire we cannot stay, but when it is terrible, then really life becomes impossible. You cannot control the fire. See with what difficulty they could control 3 fire engines, so many firemen, so many hoses of water. They went on pouring mane as if banya aschi, floods of water. Tapre jaikri fire came under control. समस्या सुनी ना पिला मने?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, now see the questions. What terrible scene did I see? Not saw, sorry. What terrible scene did I see? Wrong English, sort out wrong. What terrible scene did I see? Go. Who will say?
Ma'am, may I?
Say. देखी करी को?
I had never seen a house on the fire that day. Huge flames of fire were coming out of each floor, and black and thick smoke spread all around.
This is the terrible scene I saw. What terrible scene did I see? I saw I had never seen a house on fire. I saw huge flames of fire coming out of each floor, and black and thick smoke spread all around. Okay? What terrible scene either did I see or what terrible scene I saw? Okay, I saw nole did I see? है ना? See हवा नले खाली saw हवा. अच्छा. Second होची what the firemen were doing?
May I?
Answer. Any one of you answer?
The firemen were playing and spreading water continuously all around.
Yes. This is what the firemen were doing. What were stretched upwards? Sukanya? Answer. What were stretched upwards?
The fire engine was stretched upwards.
No. What would upwards?
The ladders of the fire engine.
Yes.
The ladders of the fire engine stretched upwards.
Yes, the tall red ladders of the fire engine were stretched upwards. Then what I saw? तापरे मु कौन देखली?
Then I saw some firemen climbing up with hoses in their hands.
Correct. Then I saw some firemen climbing up with hoses in their hands. Okay. How did the fire come under control? Who will answer?
The fireman to pour floods of water on the topmost part of the building, which brought the fire under control.
Yes. The firemen poured floods of water on the topmost part of the building and brought the fire under control. Okay, so all of you now you know the answer. Answers.
Yes,
so now all of you write. Then I'll ask one by one. Write the answers correctly. Whatever this means. What the final mean?
Ma'am,
Huh? Tell me. What you wanted to ask? Who? Antaryami? Or who was asking? Okay, you have any doubts to ask me?
Ma'am, no.
Huh? What happened? Are you done, children?
yes, ma'am.
All of you finished?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Okay, Sukanya, answer me this question. How did the fire come under control?
Ma'am.
Huh?
Some firemen climb up with the horses in their hands. They began to pour floods of water on
Floods,
it
floods, floods, okay? Floods, floods of water. Huh? Floods of water on the,
on the topmost part of the building, which brought the fire under control.
okay, good. Jagriti,
Yes, ma'am.
tell me, what were stretched upwards?
The tall red ladders of the fire engine were stretched upwards.
Yes, okay. Deepika, you answer what the firemen were doing? Deepika, are you there? Deepika, answer. Okay, Ritu,
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, Ritu, you answer. What the firemen were doing? कौन करथुले? What the firemen were doing? कौन करथुले से माने? देखिए आंसर करो. सबू सही थी अच्छी.
The firemen were 3 fire engines were busily engaged playing.
ना समझी नहीं. मु फायर इंजिन कथा पचारनी खाली फायरमैन. कोठ लिखिबो the firemen were playing the hose on various parts of the building but could not control the fire. It has chance. The firemen were playing the hose on various parts of the building but could not control the fire. Okay, children, all of you. Okay. Itishree, are you there? Why don't you answer, children? Okay, Swayamshri.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, you tell me what terrible scene I saw.
Ma'am,
What terrible scene I saw.
I had never seen a house on fire. That's the young family of fire were coming out of each floor.
Wait. Huge flames, family no. Huge flames. Flames man niya hula. Huge flames of fire were coming out of each floor. Okay, a terrible scene ta mu dekhili. I had never seen a house on fire. The huge flames of fire were coming out of each floor and black and thick smoke spread all around. Eta ei gotte pura line ta answer. Okay, children? Okay. Chandravati?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. You answer me. How did the fire come under control?
They began to pour floods of water.
Floods. Floods of water. Okay.
Yes, ma'am. Floods of water on the topmost part of the building, in which brought the fire under control.
Yeah. Right. Sushri Bhumika, are you there? Sushri. Okay. Sukanya.
Yes,
Sukanya,
ma'am.
have you answered?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Then Sushri, why don't you respond? Sushri Bhumika. Swayamshri, he's also not answering. Swayamshri, you answer. What were stretched upward?
Yes. Ma'am.
What were stretched upwards?
Ma'am, voice clear.
Huh?
Voice clear.
Yeah, number 3 and the question ta. Dekho, what were stretched upwards?
Yes, ma'am.
Dekho, question ta dekho ma.
Yes, ma'am.
Tell me answer from the passage.
The dull red letters of the fire engines were stretched upward, and I could see some firemen climbing up with house in their hands.
Climbing up with hoses in their hands. Okay, climbing up with hoses in their hands. होस माने से पाइप पाइप टाको होस पाइप कहा जाए जो थोड़ा पानी बाहर जो with hoses
Yes,
in their hands. Okay.
Yes.
अच्छा.
yes, ma'am.
Next. Manojna Samal.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, you answer.
Yes.
What the firemen were doing?
The firemen were playing and spreading water all around.
Playing the hose. खाली कौन play माने कौन खेलुଥିଲେ? उथरे खेलुଥିଲେ.
No.
Hose pipe रे. Okay, they were playing with the hose on various parts of the building. तामने they were pouring water from the hose. Hose रे कौन थिला? पानी थिला. So playing the hose on various parts of the building. To control the fire, they were playing the hose on various parts of the building. Different part रे से hose रे नहीं करी पानी ढालुଥିଲେ ताकि fire जमते control रे आस जीवा तामाने जमते लिभी जीवा कि कमी जीवा. Okay.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you.
Okay. Ritu has answered. Jagati Chandra. Antaryami Tarya. Antaryami Tarya. Yes, you answer. What terrible scene I saw?
Yes, ma'am.
What terrible scene I saw? What was the terrible scene? Answer. Look at the passage.
Hello,
Passage.
ma'am.
Huh?
I read this story because I am late, and our village.
Huh? कौन असुविधा है जी? What happened? You came late. Huh?
Ma'am, he want to say that due to rainfall, he could not able to attend the class. In
Oh, अच्छा, अच्छा.
going on in our place.
Oh, he came late.
Yes, ma'am, and rainfall is going on in her village, so he could not attend the class. He's saying this one.
Oh, okay, okay. Okay, Kritika. Kritika.
Yes.
Okay, you answer. What terrible scene I saw? कौन भयंकर दृश्य मु देखिली? ओ भयंकर दृश्य मु देखिली. What did I see that day? उसे दिन कौन देखिली?
In a house on fire.
Yes.
That the huge flames on fire were coming out of each floor and block and thick smoke.
Black,
Spread
not block, and black and thick. Black and thick smoke spread all around. Okay? This is the answer. Who else has not answered? Shushri, have you answered? Susri Bhumika? Swadhin Barik? He came late.
Yes, ma'am.
Swadhin, you came late?
Yes, ma'am.
Have you read the comprehension? The passage have you read? पढ़िलो कि?
No, ma'am.
सेठ लिखा है देखो पढ़ो. Read. Shall I read it again?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. I had never seen a house on fire before. Aguru घरो निया लगिया मु केबे देखि नथि. What a terrible scene I saw that day. सेई दिनो कि भयंकर दृश्य मु देखिली. What was that terrible scene? Huge flames of fire were coming out of each floor. माने गोटे बड़ अपार्टमेंट रे निया लागिची. Each floor माने बोधे 6 महला कि 8 महला. प्रत्येकटी महलारू निया हुला. Huge flames माने विराट विराट निया हुला खाली बाहरुछि and black and thick smoke spread all around. कला मोटा स्मोक माने धुआं से निया सागरे चारी आड़े पूरा व्यापी गलानी. 3 fire engines were busily engaged. 3टा फायर इंजिन भाबो किते बड़ निया लागिथिबो. 3टा फायर इंजिन बिजिली एंगेज माने एकदम व्यस्त होके काम करछु. And the firemen were playing the hose on various parts of the building. Our firemen माने कौन करथांती? होस माने जो होस पाइप रु पानी बाहरे. प्लेइंग माने तांकु नेकरी माने खेलिला भलिया चारी आड़े खाली पानी ढालुचंदी पूरा बिल्डिंग रे. But could not control the fire. किंतु निया को समाने कंट्रोल कर पारनांती, बंद कर पारनांती, लिभेई पारुनांती, जबत कर पारनांती. जहाँ कहबो कंट्रोल माने सेया. तामने नियाटा लिभुनी. They are unable to stop the fire or control it. Then the tall red ladders of the fire engine were stretched upwards. तापर से माने कौन कले? देखले जेमजी तो होउनी. What did they do? The tall red ladders. Fire engine no color hochi red. So ladder is also red. Ladder माने सीढ़ी. सेटा भी red. सेटा को पकेले stretch कर दिले कुआड़ को ना upwards. पूरा एकदम छत पाकु को पूरा पकई देले. से सीढ़ी को खोली करी ऊपर को ठेल देले पूरा. And I could see some firemen climbing up with hoses in their hands. मु कौन देखली? जे केते बड़ा फायरमैन से होस पाइप को धरी जोथु पानी बाहरे धरी करी पूरा सीढ़ी चढ़ी के ऊपर को जाउछथि. They began to pour floods of water on the topmost part of the building. ସେମାନେ से होस पाइप को धरी बन्यार जेमती पानी आसेनी सेमती पूरा पानी भौचंती जे ढाळुचंती जे कहियाकु नै. कोठी ना टॉप मोस्ट पूरा छात ऊपर ढाळुछ. छात ऊपर ढाळला बेल को सेटा सुविधा हो पूरा बिल्डिंग रे पड़िबो ना. तो वाटर ऑन द टॉप मोस्ट पार्ट ऑफ द बिल्डिंग व्हिच brought the fire under control. एटा ही निया को टिके कंट्रोल करि पाला माने निया टिके आस्ते आस्ते कमिला. जेहेतु पानी ऊपर पका हला because floods of water came from topmost part of the building. Slowly the fire came under control. इत्ते पानी पड़ला बोली नियाटा आस्ते आस्ते कंट्रोल रे आसिला. जबत करा हला कमी गला नियाटा. तापरे आस्ते आस्ते लिबिजु. ओके.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So now you answer me the question. What terrible scene I saw? पढ़ी को comprehension पढ़ी को. What terrible scene I saw? केमती लिखिबो?
Ma'am, I can.
No, let him say.
I saw a house on fire that day. Huge flames of fire were coming out of each floor, and black and thick smoke spread all around.
Bas, very good. Okay, next question, who will answer? Susri has not answered anything. Susri, are you there? She's not answering. Okay, Samiksha.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, you tell me, how did the fire come under control?
They began to pour floods of water on the topmost part of the building, which brought the fire under control.
Very good. Right answer. Okay. Next, who has not answered? Samiksha, all of you. Swadhin has also answered. Okay. Now second time, Jagriti.
Yes,
Jagriti. You tell me. What to answer, Corino? Okay. What What were stretched upwards?
The tall red ladders of the fire engine were stretched,
Huh?
and could not control the fire.
I could see some firemen climbing up with hoses in their hands. Okay, what did I? What were stretched? Actually, red ladders were stretched. एतिक लिखले भी हबो, किंतु जदि टिका अधिका लिखले क्षति नहीं. The tall red ladders of the fire engine were stretched upwards. कारण खाली पचरा है what were stretched upwards? Tall red ladders of the fire engine were stretched upwards. एतिक लिखले चलिबो. How if you want to extend, you can say, then I could see some firemen climbing up. Okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Sukanya?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, you answer. How did the fire come under control?
Some firemen climbing up with the hoses in their hands, they began to pour floods of water on the topmost part of the building, which brought the fire under control.
Very good. Okay, next. Ritu,
Yes, ma'am.
you answer. What terrible scene I saw?
I had never seen a house on fire that day. Huge flames of fire were coming
Flames
out.
no, huge flames. केमती कहबो? Huge flames. Okay? Flames. Huge flames of fire.
Of fire were coming out of each floor, and black and thick smoke spilled all around.
Spread all around. ठीक है. Right. Samiksha.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, you answer. What the firemen were doing?
Ma'am, the firemen were playing the hose on various parts of the building.
Yes. ଏତିକି ଚଳିବ. ଆଉ ଟିକେ କହିଲେ ହବ, but could not control the fire. It's okay. Ritu.
Yes, ma'am.
Then what I saw? तापरे मु कौन देखिली?
Then I saw some firemen climbing up with houses in their hands.
Houses no, hoses. Hoses, hose pipes सेगुड़ा. ताको hose कुआबे, HOSE. Climbing up with hoses in their hand. हाथरे सब से hose pipe को धर के सब चढ़ी गले से सीढ़ी रे ऊपर को. Okay? Then I saw some firemen climbing up with hoses in their hands. एतिक ହେଲା हबो. Okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Next. Chandravati.
Yes, ma'am.
Chandravati, you answer.
Yes,
What terrible scene I saw?
I saw a house on fire. That the huge flame of fire were coming out of each floor, and flux and thick smoke spread all around.
Yes, right. Next, who will answer? Sukanya.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. What you have not answered? How did the fire come under control?
Some of the firemen climbing up with the horses in their hand, they began to pour floods of water on the topmost part of the building, which brought the fire under control.
Okay.